But that's the thing, is that people don't understand sleep. They're so deep in the sleep that they don't even understand what it means to be asleep.
This is it. Doing this work makes you feel like you've woken up to the fact that you're an actor on the stage in the middle of a performance and you've got a script that someone has given you, but you didn't know. You thought it was a real life, actual living that was happening. And really, it's just, you were born and then scripts just got handed over to you by other people, mostly people who cared about you, and now you are just acting through your life. You're not making conscious choices most of the time, and it's terrifying to discover that, but I think it's also exhilarating to discover that, like, there is a certain amount of freedom just from that knowledge of, like, I've watched myself doing my pattern and realized I'm in a pattern.
But I think what makes it exhilarating is realizing that you can drop the script at any moment. Because otherwise it can feel even worse. Like, holy shit, I'm just a puppet in someone else's hands and I have no power to change this. A lot of people are in this state, is that they realize that they are puppets or that they're robots, and they feel powerless because they don't have the tools or the technique to do something different. So that is a very important part of the group work. You know, why we call it study of self. Like I said, it's not just exploration, it's also transformation. Is that now that I have studied myself and I know what I'm doing, now what? What can I do now? And this is what you're talking about, the creative solution. You know, like, actually coming up with the creative solution itself is part of waking up. So it's not about being handed a new script by another guru who tells you this is the better way to live life, which is what a lot of self-help is about. You know, like, this is what is wrong with you, and let me tell you how to live a better life. And a lot of people, they start with this thinking, oh, I finally found a solution. And after some time, what is happening is you still do not learn to think for yourself. You still have someone else thinking for you. And you're back in the same problem. You're living someone else's script, as you said. I love that analogy. Now, the only thing you have is a new script. You're still not become the director of your own movie. You're still an actor in somebody else's play.
You just shifted onto a different stage, maybe.